Poke nerds, welcome in. Today we are talking about Prismatic Evolutions. This set has been the most hyped, most talked about, most controversial release I can ever remember in Pokemon. It's been absolutely insane. And I wanted to talk about a couple of things today. I've opened up 3 Elite Trainer boxes, which by no means makes me an expert on this set. But I wanted to give you my impressions on, is this set just the cards? Are they worth the hype? Should you be buying this right now? And what's the future of this set? So we're gonna just dive into my thoughts here. Elite Trainer boxes are like 120 plus, right? Right now, market price, which of course is over double MSRP. Booster packs I think are like 13 to 15 bucks a lot of places. You talk about Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, absolutely wild. You look at the singles market for Prismatic Evolutions, which is going crazy too. And usually you will see a dip in the singles after release. So that's something to keep in mind if you're wanting to get your hands on one of these singles and you just want to go purchase it directly. I would probably wait a couple weeks and see how the market ends up playing out there. But I honestly can't tell y'all what to do with your money when it comes to Prismatic. And I'm not talking about from an investing standpoint. Eventually, if you buy sealed, this thing's going to go up in price compared to what it's at right now. So basically, if you were unable to get pre-orders and unable to get this at a reasonable price, I was able to order 3 regular ETBs, some Pokemon Center ETBs, also booster bundles, which don't even come out till March. So I felt lucky and fortunate that I was paying attention and kind of dialed in for when this release was going to happen, the pre-orders were going to happen, and was able to get my hands on some stuff. And I had some amazing luck that we're going to look at here today with opening these 3 Elite Trainer boxes. But basically, I think if you have the disposable income and you want to open it, it's an amazing set. It is worth all the hype. It is absolutely worth all the hype. If you're just a huge Pokemon fan like myself and you want to open up some Prismatic Evolutions, $120 for an ETB is a steep price to pay. There's no question. But is it a fun set to open? Yeah, it absolutely is. The hit rates are tough. Now, when it comes to these special illustration rares, it's 1 in every 45 packs, right? But because there are so many special illustration rares, a specific SIR is 1 in every 1,440 packs. Unbelievable difficult pull rate there. The hyper rares, which have never been my favorite, there are some nice hyper rares. Specific one is 1 in 900. Specific Master Ball, 1 in 1,362 packs. So if you open packs, you're going to get, if you open up a few ETBs, you're going to get some special illustration rares probably. You're probably going to get a Master Ball. But are you going to get what you want? Probably not. Even if you're looking for a specific Pokeball reverse holo, you're talking about 1 in every 302 packs, 1 in 3 packs for any. But if you're looking for a specific one, it's 1 in every 302. So it's tough. It's tough to pull what you're looking for without a doubt. It's pretty wild. Just the sheer volume of special illustration rares, of Pokeball reverse holos, of Master Ball reverse holos makes it difficult. But again, I do think this set is worth the hype. Is it worth the price right now? That's really up for you to decide. I can't tell you that it's ever going to be significantly cheaper than this. There will be reprints. When you're talking about the future of this set, Pokemon has talked about they are going to try to print as much as they can to make sure that more people can open this up. And if they're able to flood the market, will that reduce the price slightly for a small amount of time? I think so. I don't think you're ever going to see Crown Zenith levels of availability for this thing, because it's a bull market. People are going absolutely crazy for Prismatic Evolutions. And even though I can sit here and tell you I think that there's sets that are equal to Prismatic Evolutions, the market is dictating that it's going to be more difficult to get Prismatic than it has for just about anything else we've ever seen. And I think that'll change in future sets at some point. In 2025, it will get a little easier. And then probably when you're talking about getting into base set of Gen 10, you'll probably really see a lot of availability again for new releases. But you never know. As Pokey said, Pokemon could absolutely just flood the market for Journey Together, one of the upcoming sets, and that could bottom things out for all these scalpers and people trying to make quick flips. So I'm going to be opening up a lot of Prismatic Evolutions as much as I can. And basically what I'm trying to do in the hobby right now is sell what makes it so I'm not paying a lot into the hobby, right? Like, I'm going to open up a lot of Prismatic Evolutions. I'm going to open up a lot of Journey Together. I opened up a lot of Surging Sparks. My goal is to make this hobby more sustainable for myself, right? That's what I'm looking at right now. So, like, will I probably end up selling a Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box to try to help recoup some of the cost on this stuff? Yeah, absolutely. Down the road. But to me, this set is worth the hype. And I'm going to take you through some of my pulls from the 3 Elite Trainer boxes that I have opened so far. I think these EX Evolutions, the textures on them and the arts, they just really pop. And these aren't even, the special illustrations, right? These are just the rainbow EXs, which we've seen for a few sets now. Got, Leafeon, Vaporeon. I think the Pokeball and Master Ball aspect of these cards really has upped the game and changed things quite a bit. Obviously, Japanese 151 had a different variation of the Pokeballs and Master Balls. English did not. I think looking at these, they look incredible. They're so cool. And just adding something unique and memorable to the reverse hollows, I think, is something that was needed. Got the Suicune Pokeball there. I only pulled one Master Ball, pulled one A spec, maybe 2 A specs. I think the other one I didn't sleeve up. But you've also got the Eevee Elite Trainer Box promo. This is just the standard one, but there's also the Pokemon Center ones that are going absolutely crazy on the singles market right now, which does make, if you think about it from that perspective, if you're trying to recoup cost from opening up Prismatic Evolutions, could you open up an ETB, a Pokemon Center ETB, and sell that promo, grade it, sell it, whatever, and that helps you? Yeah, for sure. But the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, I think, are going for like $250, so it's unbelievable right now. That's a $60 product going for $250 right at release. This is the one Master Ball I pulled, Cottony. Awesome stuff there. I really like the Pokeballs. I didn't get a Master Ball version of this, but on these Ancients and Futures, the way the colors contrast and blend, and then you've got the Pokeball or Master Ball as well. I think those are pretty awesome. Did pull an Umbreon Hollow. Just a standard Hollow. And something I haven't talked about, I do wish that standard Hollows had some form of texture or like a different Hollow pattern with different sets. I think that would be something that Pokemon could certainly do. Pulled some trainers I don't really care about. There's the Eevee again. Flareon EX. I'm just not a big trainer person. So, Journey Together is not going to be my favorite set, but it is looking pretty strong already. You might be able to see at the back there. There's something pretty special that I pulled. If you saw my post about it, you already know. But I thought this Jolteon Pokeball was amazing. Second to last pull of these Elite Trainer boxes. Second to last pack. Sylveon EX. And if you paid attention to my channel, if you know anything about me, Sylveon is my favorite evolution, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Pulled this absolute gem. And this is going to be, this is like a grail for me. I didn't think I would ever be able to pull a Sylveon EX special illustration rare out of Prismatic Evolutions. And I'm biased. I think this is the best Evolution card. Obviously, most folks are looking at Umbreon as the best. I think that this is the second most valuable at over like $500 right now, which is absolutely ridiculous. I think Umbreon's like over 1,000, but I just am so thankful and fortunate, and just couldn't believe I pulled this. Could not believe I pulled this. 1 in 1,440 packs for a specific special illustration rare. Was able to land this one. So I absolutely think that if you're a huge fan like myself and you're unable to get the pre-orders, whatever it was, get it at a reasonable price, and you have disposable income that you want to open up some Prismatic Evolutions and get your hands on it, sure. If you want to put your money into it from a sealed perspective and hold it long term, I think you can do that as well. Even at $120 for ETB, like it's gonna when there is a reprint, which there will be, will it dip? Maybe a little for a little while, but I think it'll come back stronger. This set is worth all the hype. Is it worth the price at the moment? I don't know, but it is worth the hype. The Pokeballs, the Master Ball, those reverse hollows, unbelievable. The special illustration rares, a lot of which we didn't even look at today because I've only pulled, the only Pokemon special illustration rare I pulled was the Sylveon, which I'm absolutely thankful for. But all the Ancients and Futures look awesome. You know, Roaring Moon, Raging Bolt. There's so many great ones. Iron Crown, Iron Valiant, unbelievable cards. You've got all the Evolutions. It's an amazing set. It really is an amazing set. And again, what really sets it over the top is the Master Ball and Pokeball Reverse Hollows to go along with all the special illustration rares. Not going to have many sets that are this hyped. And I know right now Journey Together is going crazy, but we'll see what happens down the road with some of these new sets coming out. Journey Together is going to be popular. It's not going to have nearly as many special illustration rares. Rocket will obviously be insane. I think that one's going to kind of break the internet as well. But I'm really thankful to everybody who supports this channel, everybody who tunes in. Thankful for being able to pull Sylveon. I mean, this is probably the best pull I've ever had, quite frankly. I've opened up a lot of packs this year. You know, pulling the Charizard EX out of Paldean Fates was up there in 2024 for me. Pulling the Terapagos out of Stellar Crown was up there for me. But this, again, Sylveon EX, the texturing, the art, perfect card. And the centering isn't perfect on mine, but I don't care because it's not going anywhere. This is staying in the personal collection. Absolutely love it. Let me know what y'all think about Prismatic Evolutions in the comment section below, what you think about my pulls here. Really appreciate your support. Again, if you enjoy the content here, please like and subscribe. It's all Pokemon all the time. Y'all have a good one.